Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Dr. Ainun. Today, our group will present to you our accounting project, which is the title is Accounting for a Small Business from Transaction to Financial Statement. We hope you enjoy watching.
Okay, now I would like to introduce our Chocoberry Cup, a food and beverage business founded by Miss Sophia. Our signature product is fresh strawberry coated with chocolate and white chocolate, served in cup with delicious topping. With an internal capital of 2,000 ringgit, we aim to offer a sweet, affordable and enjoyable dessert experience. Our target customer are chocolate lover, and our goal is to provide high quality dessert at an affordable price. Chocoberry cups, sweet moment in every cup.
During April 2026, the business recorded several transactions related to its daily operations. The business began with an initial capital investment of 2,000 ringgit Malaysia by the owner. Throughout the month, purchases were made for equipment, raw materials and packaging supplies. The business also generated revenue through daily cash sales. In addition, expenses such as rent, salaries, utilities and advertising were paid. Some transactions involved credit purchases and later repayments, while the owner also made a small withdrawal for personal use. The transactions recorded can be classified into 6 main categories. First is capital, which represent the owner investment into the business. Second are purchases of equipment and materials needed for production. Third are sale transactions, which generate income for the business. Fourth are operating expenses such as rent and salaries. Fifth are credit transactions involving suppliers. Finally, drawings refer to money withdrawn by the owner for personal purpose. I will present about the journal entries in business transaction recorded in April. Journal entries are important because they record all business transactions in chronological order. Every transaction follows the double entry accounting system, which means each transaction affects at least 2 accounts, which is debit and credit. This will ensure that the accounting equation remains balanced. Throughout April, several types of transactions were recorded. First, the business started with the owner investing RM2,000 as capital. As we know, it will increase cash account and the owner capital. Next, the business purchases asset and inventory such as refrigerator, strawberry, chocolate, packaging cup, toppings, and stickers. Some purchases were made using cash while the others were made on credit. Purchases made on credit increase account payable while cash purchases reduce the cash balance. These transactions show how the business prepared its operation and managed its resources during the month. Besides purchases, the business also made sales throughout April. Most of the sales were cash sales with amount recorded on different dates such as RM150, 180, RM200, 250, and RM270. For every sale, cash increase and sales revenue were recorded. The business also includes several expenses to support daily operations such as rent expense, electricity expense, water expense, delivery expense, and salaries expense. All these expenses reduce the business cash balance and were recorded accordingly. There were also special transactions such as payment to creditors amounting RM250 for previous credit purchases and drawing RM80 by the owner for personal use. Drawings reduce the owner's equity in the business. In conclusion, all the transactions were recorded correctly using the journal entry format and following the double entry accounting principles, whereas debit and credit are equal. These journal entries are important because they help in preparing the trial balance and financial statement.
Now, I will be presenting the financial report for Chocoberry Cup as of April 30, 2026. Let's begin by looking at the ledger for the cash account and purchases account. We have our cash account. At the beginning of April, the initial capital injected was RM2,000. Throughout the month, we received a steady inflow of cash from our daily sales. On the credit side, we recorded all cash outflow, including purchases of asset, inventory, operating costs, and utilities. After balancing the inflow and outflow, the balance carried down as of April 30 stand at RM2930, which is brought forward to May as our opening cash balance. Next, on the right side is the purchase account. This account recorded all purchase transactions for Chocoberry Cup, whether made in cash or on credit. The total purchase for April amount to RM 880. Now, let's look at the sales account. This account tracks all daily cash revenue received throughout April, spanning from April 4th to April 30. As you can see, our daily sales trended consistently between RM 120 and RM 270 per day. By the end of April, the total net revenue generated from Chocoberry Cup sales reached RM 3,210. This balance has been closed off the carry forward to next month account. This is the time balance for Chocoberry Cup as of April 30, 2026, which serves to verify the mathematical accuracy of our debit entry system. On the debit side, we list all assets and expenses. The key items include our cash balance of RM 2,930, the refrigerator asset at RM 500, total purchases of RM 880, and various operational costs such as salaries, rent, advertising, and utilities. It also including personal drawing of RM 80. On the credit side, we have our initial capital of RM 2,000 and total sales revenue of RM 3,210. Meanwhile, our account payable balance is at zero. As a result, both debit and credit column perfectly balanced at the total RM 5,210. This proves that our accounting record of April are accurate, making them ready for the preparation of our upcoming income statement.
Adjustment entries. This slide shows the adjusting journal entries for Chocoberry Cup as of 30 April 2026. First, the sales account of RM 3,210 ringgit was transferred to the income summary account to close the revenue account. Next, the purchases account of RM 880 was also transferred to the income summary account. Then, all operating expenses, including rent, delivery, electricity, advertising, water, and salaries totaling RM 655 ringgit were closed to the income summary account. After calculating the business performance, the net profit of RM 1,675 was transferred from the income summary account to the capital account. These adjustment entries have prepared accurate financial statements and determine the final profit for the period. Next, I will explain the statement of profit or loss for Chocoberry Cup for the year ended 30 April 2026. The business recorded total sales of RM 3,210. After deducting the cost of goods sold of RM 818, the gross profit amount to 2,330. The business also incurred several operating expenses, including rent, delivery, electricity, advertising, water, and salaries, with a total expense of RM 655. After deducting these expenses from the gross profit, the business achieved a net profit of RM 1,675. This shows that Chocoberry Cup operated profitably and managed its costs effectively during the year. This is the statement of financial position for Chocoberry as at 30 April 2026. The business has total current assets of RM 3,345, including cash, packaging materials, toppings, and inventory on credit. It also has a non-current asset, a refrigerator valued at 500 ringgit. Therefore, the total assets amount to RM 3,845. For equity, the owner invests RM 2,000, earned a net profit of RM 1,675, and made drawings of RM 18, resulting in a closing capital of RM 3,595. The business also has accounts payable of RM 250 ringgit as its liability.
To conclude, Berry Enterprise achieved a net profit of 1,675 ringgit during the month of April 2026. This indicates that the business was able to generate more revenue than expenses. Through this project, we learn how to record transactions, prepare journal entries, post to ledger account, and produce financial statement accurately. Overall, the business performed well and has the potential to grow further by increasing sales and controlling operating costs. That's all from us. Thank you.
I just had to let you know you're